Hey everyone, how's it going? Boomslang here. Welcome to my channel. So it's Saturday night now, and yeah, went to the flea market today, made some purchases, picked up some stuff off of usual vendors, and there was a new guy there who was set up, so I figured I'd pay him a visit. So yeah, let's go over what all I picked up today, and yeah, talk about it. So one of the new vendors there today, new guy set up, and I bought what did I buy off the new guy? Oh yeah, a bunch of Jeter cards. So let's go through them. Like some of these I may already have, who knows, but we're just going through it again anyway. And we're going to cover everything. Hey guys, great. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank everyone for stopping by and checking out. Boy, I hope the camera gets a little better focusy here. Anyway, so bunch of Jeters. Hope it'll focus in. I don't know. There you go. And these all came out of his dollar bin. This one was $3 though. But unless if it wasn't marked, it was $1. And some of them I got out of his 50-cent bin or quarter bin too. MLB The Show, game card. And like I said, if it wasn't in a hard plastic, then it was only out of the quarter bin. And since I bought all those Jeters, the guy tossed in this Fleer Tradition or something like that. It's a poster. Came in probably a pack of cards. Like, oh, well, I see you like Jeter, so here you go. And he threw me that. Let's check the chat real quick. I am well, I'm good. Okay, having a typhoon today in Japan. Well, that's not good. Stay hunkered down and stay safe. What's the most expensive I ever paid for a card? Let's see. Good question. I paid a couple $100 for a trout card. Hey hobbyist, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of my collection, my older vintage stuff was stuff that I, picked up when I was a kid, especially the Manos, like the Manos I was picking up as a young guy for like $10. So that was before grading was a thing. And so let's just keep going here. Let's see, we've got this really cool Mike Piazza card. It's one of those Topps Tech or something like that, I guess. Cool acetate card. Some Frank Thomas stuff. Chipper portraits. Ichiro, gold border, I guess. Ichiro. Donnie Baseball. Oh, there's another Jeter I missed. The Jeter pile. Another Ichiro, like a second year Ichiro. Hey Jay, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Alex is here. Are we searching for an Aussie? How much for the Schmidt bumper sticker? Ah, Big Ray. Well, that's the thing. See, I picked that up for the guy had a couple of them. I can pick up more, but I picked this up for RJ Collect Sets because he said, I had magazines that were programs from 1976 and 79, but if it didn't have Mike Schmidt on the cover, he wasn't interested in it. So I saw this, and the guy had like 10 or so of these. And so I said, oh, RJ will probably like that. Baseball's Best Team, Getty, Channel 17, The Great Entertainer, WPHL TV, Philadelphia, and Mike Schmidt. So he had a couple of them. To be honest, I don't know what he charged me for that. If he even charged me, that's from Artie, a guy I buy from on a regular basis there. So I picked up some of these 82 Topps Traded. And they only had 4 of them, but they have the red backs instead of the green backs. That's how you can tell they're part of the traded set, other than the numbers have a T in the number as well. Another Thurman Munson. When I see Munsons, I grab them, especially if it's only like $1. This, I picked it up because it is the error card. It's got no card number. It should be card number 10, but it has no number on the back. That's the error card. Another Ichiro. Mariano Rivera Jr. Big Hurt, and the Mick. Now, guys, I had $200, and that's what this is all going to come down to. I spent $200 on cards today. Thanks, Alex. Big Ray, how much for the Schmidt bumper sticker? Asking for a friend. I can, maybe next weekend pick up a couple more. I don't know what the price is, what he's going to charge me for them. Shouldn't be more than a couple bucks each. W Vogs 18, what's going on? Alright, let's see what else we got here, right? So, there's a combination of vintage and some modern new stuff, like this gold Freddie Freeman, Independence Day, Anthony Rizzo, Independence Day, and Gary Sanchez curtain calls. And then I saw this Miggy in action with a 72 design, so I had to grab it. And since Rizzo's a Yankee now, I figured I'd snatch up a couple Rizzo cards. Don't have many of these new scratch offs, so I picked up the 2 that he had. An Albert Pujols, a Bernie Williams, an A-Rod, another Pujols from opening day, Yadier Molina foil card. Here's a Clayton Kershaw Bowman Platinum, I guess. Pretty cool. A-Rod again, a Topps Chrome A-Rod. Another really neat Albert Pujols. A Big Hurt, a 79 design. Junior 79 design. Willie McCovey in the 79. Some Chipper Jones action on a Topps Chrome. Here's another of those Topps Tech or something like that. And this is a Vladdy Daddy. Another Chipper. How about a Upper Deck Encore of Tony Gwynn, not numbered. A Big Hurt. Big Hurt. Another Frank Thomas. Big Hurt again. Diamond Kings. About a $3 for this one Soto. Pretty cool numbers. $5 for this pink parallel, I'm assuming. Refractor-ish type, but they may all be refractors, who knows. This really cool Topps Chrome 52 design, Vladdy Jr. for $3. Shohei Ohtani home run, Topps home run challenge, not rubbed off, but obviously it's expired. Here's another Junior for $2. $3 for the 79 Thurman Munson. Really good shape. And another Rizzo, and it says short print because I guess the number is 406, and I guess anything over 400 was considered a short print. We're not done yet. Check the chat again real quick. So what's new? Not much here. What's the score? Well, oh yeah, you guys watching it 5-0. Who's winning? I'm not even watching the game. All right. So how about Kirby Puckett? Very nice, Kirby. A home run challenge of Cody Love, but it was rubbed off. Tony Gwynn. Mariano Rivera. Here's an electric diamond of Randy Johnson. This is a gold, what do I call these? These are from Score. This is 10 of 110 card set, and it's a dugout collection from '96. It's from Score. How about a Mookie Betts Heritage? It was the only one they had. Else, you know, it's Alex Bregman, not my favoriteest person. How about an Uncle Larry? Andrew McCutchen. There's Uncle Larry. Eddie Murray and Stadium Club. How about 85 Donruss, Dale Murphy. The Leaf version, Dave Parker. Reggie. And the Murphy. I don't know why I picked up this one, but oh well. 72 Brewers team. How about this one here? Yankees crush Reds in finale. Or this one here. Yanks win opener. Oops. So now we're getting into the vintage stuff. 62 Topps. 61 Topps. Cletus Boyer or Cleet Boyer. Bob Turley. George Crow. Kurt Simmons. J.C. Martin. Pete Wisenmanent. How about a Carl Furillo? 1960 Topps. And we got some more. These are 58 Topps. Bob Turley. Bill Skowron. Harry Simpson. Now, if you get these 58 Topps, and they have, let me see. Yeah, the ones with the yellow lettering. Those are more rarer. The yellow names. They're a rarer variation of the cards. Bobby Shantz. This one's just got some rounded up corners, but it's alright. Tim Thompson. Some guy named Porter. Dixie Howell. This is Harry Raines, or Larry Raines. Maybe related to Tim, I don't know. Richard Brown. Carl Erskine. Ron somebody. Klein. Some 57 tops. Tommy Carroll. And Herb Plews. And Hector Lopez. Check the chat again real quick before we press on. No. Houston 5-0. No, that's about it for the Yankees then. Thanks, Alex. Top of the 8th. Yeah, it's all over for the Yankees. Carl Ferrillo is a big name. CV. Just watching a short of CVs. Okay. Alright, all caught up on the chat. And we got a few more to go. Here's 74, since I'm working on the 74 set and I may need upgrades. Bob Gibson. Really good shape. A Joe Necro. In fantastic shape. As I was putting mine together, I made it up to this point in the binder, and I noticed, hey, I know I have it, but I didn't have it like handy. So for like $1, I picked this up. It's the All-Star Catchers from 74 Tops. How about some 64 Tops? Harvey Haddix, Richard Bertel. And then he had a stack of cards. He said, oh, you might be interested. And he had a big stack of Yankees. And I went through and picked out some that I thought I might need down the road. 69 Tops, Ralph Houck, ×2. 69 Rookie Stars, with a Yankee there. Yankees, Bobby Cox, rookie or second year card. It says his rookie card, even though it has just a All-Star rookie trophy there. Bobby Cox. Frank Fernandez. Stan Bonson. Richard Simpson. Roy White. Joe Verbeek, whatever. Billy Cowan. Nate Oliver. And then here's some pitching leaders with Mel Stottlemyre right there. Never mind, Denny McLean is right there as well. Louis Tiant. And Dave McNally. Some 63 Tops. Tex Clevenger. Ron Nushwetzi, whatever. I don't know. Another Thurman Munson. Can't beat that for $1 from 78 Tops. And here's a super duper nice shape Steve Garvey, 78 Tops. The camera would only focus, it's sticking over here on these guys. How about some 68 Ken Suarez. Nelson Briles cools off Boston. Glenn Beckert. Luis Aparicio. Chris Short. Jim Wynn, the toy cannon. Checking the chat again real quick. Let's see. Cornet Collections, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Mark CC. What's up, Tim? It's been a while. Thanks, collections. My weight, a little. My IQ is, and not much else. Yep, it's been a while. All right, so we're getting all caught up here again, guys. This is $200 I spent today at the flea market. I went to I took some video of it. I went to a estate sale, which it was listed as an estate sale. It may have been. I doubt it. It was actually like a yard sale. This morning, the guy advertised Friday that he had a lot of vintage and paraphernalia and stuff like that. Not paraphernalia, but memorabilia. And he showed pictures of Phil Rizzuto autographed photos, Roger Maris, and some other stuff. Art Monk autographed photos, and all framed and stuff. Really nice. Here you go, Yankees team card. And then there was a bunch of 1970 Yankees, like the team photo. How cool is that? You don't see a lot of them around, team photos. Johnny Ellis and Jim Lytle. Ron Woods. Joe Verbanek, I guess. There's Bill Burbach. Stan Bunsen. Jake Gibbs. Roy White. And then some 59 from my 59 collection. Zach Monroe. Bob Turley. Bobby Shantz. Tom Stordevant, whatever. How about this one here? Run Preventers. Bobby Richardson right there. Turley and Gil McDougall. How about John Blanchard, Sporting News rookie. Then I picked up this 73 Bobby Mercer. It was in really good shape, so I couldn't pass on that. And I picked up some 75s. Ron Bloomberg, Roy White, Pat Dobson, Cecil Upshaw, and then this one here, Scott McGregor, Bobby Bonds, Barry's dad, Elliot Maddox, and this, Dave Winfield, second year, $5. He got it for $1, but he sold it to me for, well, no, I'm sorry, this, we had to put this in a holder, but he said, I don't know, what do you think? He said, how about $5? I'm like, yeah, $5. But we had to put, it wasn't even in a holder. That's what scared me. Like when I found it, it was just a raw card laying in the bin. I'm like, what? Anyway. Then I picked these up. Charlie Huff, 3D cards, right? Kellogg's. Randy Jones. The Penguin, Ron Say. Bert Campaneris. Freddie Patek. Andy Messerschmidt. Jay Johnstone. And Marty Perez, I believe it is. Yep, Martin Perez, but Marty Perez. Not big names in the 3Ds, but they'll go on my 3D binder. And Big D Sports Cards and Collectibles. What's going on? Thanks, Big D, for the super chat, guys. Don't forget, check out Big D. Give him a sub, guys. Don't forget to throw up your links. It's all cool, you know. I don't have a problem with people throwing up their links, or if they have a friend that has a channel, they want to advertise their friend's channel, why not? Right? We're here to help each other grow. Okay, let's see, how are you doing, Tim and David? Gotta love The psychedelic colors of 75 and 72. Yep. Joel Berry 16. What's up? So, let's get into this. We're getting near the end, guys. Ozzie Smith, rookie card. Now it's not perfectly centered. Guys, like $6. Like, yep, sold $6 all day, every day. Are you kidding me? And another Bobby Bonds from the 1970 tops. And look at the border on this Willie Stargell. One little thing right there, right? A little bit. Maybe that corner there. But normally you see these, they're all chewed up. $2, $2, $10 total for them. 91, Bowman. I asked the guy who sold me these cards here, right, and this, $5 for the box. I'm like, are you kidding me? Got any more? No, he didn't have any more. He had hockey and football and stuff, but so now I spent a total of all this stuff you see here before you. I don't know if I can get it all on camera or not. All this stuff before you. $190. This was free, but just say $190. I had $10 left in my name. So I went down to Marty's booth on my way out, and he had these two judges here. He said they're half price. I had $10 left, so I bought them for $5 each. I'm like, why not? So, Judge will not be a Yankee next year, and that's fine. It is what it is. You can't begrudge the man for not wanting to make some money. He's 30 years old now, 31. So, he don't have much playing time left. He's not going to be a Hall of Famer. His name will be bandied about just like Roger Maris, but he's not going to be in the Hall of Fame. Big D's link. All right, thanks, Big Ray. Watching the Leafs game. Alex is watching hockey. Bobby, it's 5-0. Still Yanks have runners first and third and no outs. Yeah, that don't mean jack. You live by the home run, you die by the home run, and they lived all year by the home run, and now the home runs, except for what's his name, the center fielder who came over from St. Louis, they're really underperforming. I think they maybe they're pre-rookie judges. I mean, they don't say rookie card on them anywhere, so they're like the pre-rookie cards, I guess. I don't know. Don't know, but they don't have the RC, so I'm just assuming they're pre-rookies. Still, it is what it is. And the Phillies bumper sticker, I don't know what he charged me for that. He just said, listen, there's $140 here. I'll take $100. I'm like, all right. I said, by the way, I added 3 more cards. He said, make it $105 and we're good. I'm like, okay, cool. So that was Artie, and you know, I didn't buy anything off of Sal today. I didn't buy anything off of Jeff, but Jeff had one of his buddies that actually bought the box and those 3 last cards I showed you for $10, or those 3 cards off of his buddy. I would have bought more binders off of Jeff, but his brother didn't bring the binders, so, and I believe it was Jeff's last weekend there. He only does 1 month out of the year at the flea market. It was his last weekend, he said. So, and next weekend is Marty's last weekend. He's shutting it down for the rest of the winter. Some of the other guys will still be there. I talked to Sal and his wife, and they're like, we're going to be here till it's the first day of snow at least, you know. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Because it was chilly in the morning, but it warmed up really nice here today. So, yeah, this is a bag that one guy gave me. And let's see, what else? That's about it, guys. Not have anything planned for tomorrow, except I got to go visit my mom, who is down visiting for a week again, over at my son's house. So they're out right now. I don't know, you can't hear the sirens and stuff, but there's a parade in town, so they're out watching the Halloween parade, I guess. Next weekend is Halloween, right? So that'll be a little bit busy weekend. We're going out, handing out candy, and seeing the grandkids in their costumes and stuff like that. That's always fun. Do the numbers on the back of the judges start with BP or BCP? Bowman Prospect and Bowman Chrome Prospect. Well, let me pop on my glasses and we'll find out. Alright, so the first one is just has 150, no BCP or nothing, just has 150. And of course it won't focus because there it is. That just says 150. Stats are one line of stats. You got 2014, and then the totals are all the same. And this one is a TP 39. So Topps Prospect, but it's a Bowman card. I don't know. Either way, I may not have them in my judge collection anyway or not. So I've been working on this 74 set. Where did I put the binder so far? So my 74 binder is coming along. Excuse my shoulder for getting in the way. Put all these over here. So far, I know I had to put them in a hockey binder. Sorry guys, that's just what I got. I talked to my daughter-in-law. I'm going to take a binder over tomorrow and talk about what we can put on here using her Cricut machine, and getting some kind of stickers and just covering this up, maybe with just what a 74 wrapper looked like, and put it on our Topps wrapper. But so there's still holes in it. Like there's 2 cards missing out of this sheet, and of course there'll be some cards that need upgrading. But I just want to get it set up, and I have to leave holes for all the errors or variations like Washington and San Diego. So I put holes, I made allowances for those. And 2 holes there, a hole there. I also put the traded cards in for this guy here, and then his traded card, instead of putting them all on the back in one set, because you have the same uniform, the same card number on the back, except this will have a T or something like that on the back. Yeah. So 57, 57T. Here's another Washington and San Diego variation. There's like 18 or 16 different ones. Unfortunately, the Dave Winfield doesn't have that variation, because the Dave Winfield card is a high number card. They did it like halfway through the set before they realized it, and they had to reprint new ones. San Diego, Washington again for this guy. And I'm trying to think. Oh, so I haven't put him in here yet, but there's also a Jesus Alou. There's another Washington, but I believe not, I don't have the San Diego version of this guy, Bill Grief. And then I saw him today and I didn't pick him up. Oh well, he'll be there next time I go to the flea market. Jesus Alou, he's missing. He's with the Oakland A's, and he's missing his position up here. It's just blank there, and there are some cards that are blank backs and all that. And Nate Colbert again with the Washington and San Diego. My Reggie needs upgrading. My Reggie is beat up. There's paper loss on the corner. This Reggie's beat up. I can get a new one. I'm just seeing what I've got. I know this, what I've got is not all that I've got. One thing that I didn't know was that there's a corrected version of this one here as well. See where it says Washington there on this guy's card for this rookie pitchers? There's one that actually says San Diego as well. I don't have one in my collection that I know of. Like I still have more somewhere, but let me just flip through the binder so far. So I do have holes. There's Dave Hilton, San Diego, and Washington up there, and so on. But those are the only traded and variation, or not traded, but errors and variations that I know of in the 74 is the Jesus Alou and the Washington Padres cards. There's another one up there. Team, even the team has one. They hit it with the team, which was pretty cool. There you go. Talk about cards that have Munson in. Here's Thurman Munson sliding in home plate against Kansas City. That's Fran Healy and Thurman Munson making it. Or there he is, sliding home. Booyah, gotcha. I thought about putting a binder together of like stars and superstars or Hall of Famers in like different someone else's card. I know Ken Griffey Jr. has a lot of them in Jay Buhner cards. He's in a lot of Jay Buhner cards. I got the McCovey Washington, but not the regular McCovey. I know I have more of this guy here. I don't understand why I can't find him. Like, this is not an error. Like, he was traded or something. But it's cut the goofy. It says Cubs. He's in a Padres uniform, but as far as I know, that's not a recognized error. He plays for the Cubs. He was traded, I guess, but didn't get a traded card. If that makes any sense. Apparently don't have this guy here, Dave Roberts. Don't have his Washington one yet, but I get him. Again, I know I have more. I just picked up the catcher ones. The catcher, and I'm not sure. That's a regular card missing there. Hold on. Spam. Spam caller. Shaking the camera. So I got that one I can put in right there for the All-Star catchers. I have an upgrade to the Gibson that I picked up. Even though this one was not that bad, I picked up one that's a little bit better with a little bit better corners. Cito Gaston, Alex. Clarence Gaston. He's got the Washington card as well. And that's up to like 362. Billy Martin up there. And we got another one here, and that's cards number 387. And then that's where I kind of just stopped. Because I was getting tired putting these binders together. It takes hours, especially if you're like me now, where you're sorting, like literally. And I'll just turn it this way so you can see it. This is a 5,000 count box, and it's got half of it is 1974 tops. The other half is 72 tops. Right? Well, let's say it's, yeah, 2074 tops. This one, I'm not sure. I saw this. It has a different color back, like it's O-Pee-Chee or something. But I gotta do more because it says TC, you know, Topps Card Company, but it doesn't say Topps. But I think it might be O-Pee-Chee. But I still got to go through like this whole row of 74 tops. And by the way, I penny sleeved all of these to preserve them going forward. I still got, literally, this is the high numbers, or 400s right here. 2 big stacks of 400s to put in the binder, picking the best one. And then I've got 2 big stacks of 500s. And the high numbers is one bigger stack, but there's only 60 cards. 660 cards in the set. So, and then once I get that binder kind of finished up, it won't be completed, but it'll go in the stack of binders to pick up cards here and there at card shows and stuff like that. Yeah, other than that, guys, that's about it. Yeah, you know what, while I got you here, let's just do the mail day too. Why not? So I got 2 more things in the mail. While I got everyone here, let's check the chat real quick. Notifications coming across. Holy shnikes. Henry S., what's going on? Is it in French? Nah, I put it away already. I don't think it's in French, but I don't know why it would be a different color back. Usually that's a sign of peachiness. Like, you can see the different, just the tones are a little bit off. First, the Reds tryout camp, batted, no. Major and minor league batting records. Nope. TCG printed in USA, it says. So I guess not. I don't know why it's a different color though. It's total different stock compared to these other ones. You can see it's a little bit, I want to say brown or yellower. Definitely, you can see the difference. And usually that's the O-Pee-Chee calling card that it was printed, but maybe they just use different stock. Don't know. And since we're here, we'll go through the mail day. I already opened these up so I can send feedback to the sellers. And this is the Nolan Ryan King of Kings with the wrong back. Right? Needed that to complete. Well, it's still not complete. There's one that's a no number. Where's it at? There's one that the number is missing off of the top corner there. So since we got it out now, we might as well binderize it. That's not a real word, but it's a made-up word, but we use it. Nolan Ryan's. I have them in here, unless I put them in the, no, I didn't binderize them. The back's promo cards and sample cards. slower. There it is. Duh. So, the Nolan Ryans, King of Kings, and that's the right back. That's the King of Kings with the wrong back. So, the King of Kings, there's another King of Kings out there with the right back and no number. That's the next one I'm going to be looking for. And these will be in this error binder until I binderize this 90 Dunruss, which who knows how many years out that'll be. And then if you look at the 5000Ks, the 5000K fronts, it's got the King of Kings back and the right back. So the no number one will be next when I ever see some 90 Dunrosses. I'll be looking for them. And that's it for that. The next piece of mail I got is this little baby right here. What is this? Oh yeah, my other Roger Maris. So I bought one that was a non-PSA. It was a 5.5. I then saw this one here. It was like 20 bucks more. I'm like, why did I not see this before? So I bought this PSA 6 Roger Maris for my 66 top set. And this will go in my set, and I'll use the other one as trade bait for my friend Jack, who's got a lot of 39 play ball and 41 play balls and some other stuff that he doesn't want his doubles. So I will trade him. I'm helping him build his 66 set. His, all his sets that he is building, I'm helping him by giving him cards, error cards and stuff like that. Help him to complete those sets as well. So the one is not in French of any kind. So I guess it's not. It's just different color. And the Randy Marlboro, yeah. I have different versions of it. There's some people say there's up to 10 different versions of it. I don't know. Colors, different colors. I have more. I just gotta find them. I saw them. Might be in here. So here's the Marlboro ones. And I have to actually got to go through and pull out all my ones now. Get my glasses on. So I did a video on these before, and this is like the black box, right? This, you can actually start to see stuff through there. See all the writing in the background? You can see through that one there, the Marlboro. This is a total blackout. They blacked everything out. The whole thing is blacked out. Blacked out and blacked out. So these 3 blacked outs. These are, you can see through it a little bit. And that one has just a black box inside where the Marlboro was. They tried to black it out. They have different versions of it. They're different colored tints. There's a greenish tint, orange. Some people think there's up to 10 different versions of that card. but I was lucky to get some that you can actually see start to make out the Marlboro underneath, which is probably the one that, you know, people want the most. I do have the Knuckles. I was lucky to get this. This was in a lot, the what you call it, lot, the U-Haul truck. This was in a box. Knuckles outside. And that's how most of them are. That's caught early in the print run, and I really like this different back on the back of this Frank Thomas. It's got Dan Gladden's stats on the back, which is pretty cool. I've checked a lot of cards since then on these Frank Thomases and have not found any other ones that have the wrong stats on the back. I'm sorry, my glasses on, I can't read the TV screen. Because they're reading glasses. There you go. And I did see someone had an autograph, and I forget where I saw it, if it was on someone's video or somewhere, where Mike Heath autographed, signed a card, signed one of these, and said, "Brookins got my back," or something like that. And because on the front it says Mike Heath, on the back it's Tom Brookins. So he wrote, inscribed it, "Brookins got my back," and it was a little pun there, a little play on words. And so that is that, guys. Like I said, there'll be nothing else this weekend to do except go visit with my mom and have some fun that way, and my grandkids. But I will inquire about more of these. Big Ray, like I said, he had like 10 more of these, and I just grabbed one. It was for RJ, because I know RJ's a Mike Schmidt type fanatic, so I figured I mean, if he's got it, then he's got it already. I wouldn't think that was too much, you know. And there's the new Roger Maris. And that's it, guys. That's it. Dang, this is already the Marlboro showing you saw one. I don't know about that, Joel. I gotta look for more, because like I have the binder for errors, and then there will be one of each one will go in the upper deck. Do I have doubles of the John Littlefield? You know, I did have some doubles of that John Littlefield. I don't know if it is the right one though. That's the problem. Where's it at? Going through the binder right now, guys. Yeah, so it's not. I don't think it's the one that is the big one. This one is just that he's got the wrong name. This has got Juan Eichelberger instead of the Littlefield. That's all. It's not the Fleer one, I think, where he's throwing with the opposite hand, where it's reverse negative. This is one where he's just got Juan Eichelberger. Laces out. I don't think this is a corrected version. I don't think they corrected this one. I think this is like it, you know. Or I would have had one in there that was the corrected version with these. So to answer your question, yeah, I have them, but it's not the one that everyone's looking for. The other one is like a reverse negative, kind of like this one here, of the Buck Martinez. Yeah, my email you can find is in my About tab on my YouTube homepage. That's where it's at. That's where you can find my email. Let's see, what else? Yeah, that's about it. There's some football slacks here that, yeah, I don't know. A lot of stuff. Too much stuff. Other than that, guys, I've got absolutely nothing else to share with you guys at this point. We're at 55 minutes, so we're under an hour yet. I'll let you know if you can email me. Like I said, it's would love to personally look at Boom Slang's collection in person. I can't even look at it. It is just so cluttered in my basement. It's ridiculous. It's borderline hoarding right now. So, you know, I I'm gonna, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to work like 2 more years, and then I think I can retire and then start eBaying full time and get rid of, offload some of this stuff. So I showed these on my channel before, but this is really dusty, really dusty. Ready? Let's clean it off. So these come in their own little boxes. They're all serialized, numbered. This is number 94 of 50,000 copies made of this. Right? Tri-cards. These were sold at Toys R Us or Kids R Us. Even though it says Daddy's Kid, that's not where I got them. And they took this upper deck card and they cut two more out, and they just layered them on top of each other. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but you can see the slices of the card to give it a 3D effect. They actually used 3 cards to make one. And I got this Nolan Ryan. They did the same thing. You can see the cards that way they cut them, laser cut them, and then just kind of put something in between them and glued them together. This Big Hurt. Again, they're all serialized to like 50,000. This is 120 of 50,000 for the Ryan. This Frank Thomas is 120 of 50,000. Will Clark, 532 of 50,000. Dave Justice, who was 532 of 50,000, and Donnie Baseball, who is 94 of 50,000. So they're all bought at the same time. When I saw them, I'm like, yep, snatching them up off the shelf, one of each. And yeah, glad I bought them. That was decades ago, so long ago, when I bought those. I just never felt the need to unwrap them or do anything with them. They're just, they're in some kind of jeweler case or something. I don't know, just sitting in there, and they've been there forever. Well, the guy today already had a Mike Schmidt autographed ball, but I'm like, unless they got a certificate of authenticity, it's really a he said she said kind of thing. I'm not willing to buy it. I bought a Nolan Ryan ball at the flea market for $20, but it came in like its own holder and everything else, like Nolan Ryan, and he signed it 57-14 Nolan Ryan, and it even had his own little plaque, all-time strikeout king, 57 in limited edition, 451 of 993, which is a goofy number, but for $20 it's on an official ball, Bobby Brown. So for $20 I figured I'd take a chance on that. It looks legit to me. The Schmidt looked legit too, but I'm not an expert by far, so I didn't want to invest in that. I always can later on. but because I'm sure he's gonna still have it. All right, chat one more time. Mike Schmidt, yes. Anyway, guys, that'll be it. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. There's the Mike Schmidt bumper sticker too. Personally, I'm not a Mike Schmidt guy, but you know, he was a really good athlete, and I didn't hesitate as a young kid to send to him. I was like, you know, maybe 20 years old. I sent to him at care of the stadium, and I joined the military because you know I hadn't heard back in a while. I just figured it was lost. And went to Germany for 3 years. Came back from Germany, and it finally showed up at my house. Signed letter from Mike Schmidt, and he signed my card that I sent him. All that good stuff. So pretty cool stuff. If it was you know in fact him and not his secretary, who knows? That's the problem with PTMing. 3-0, Yankees are down. Yeah, it's over. It's over for the Yankees. They're not going to be able to come back from that. There's no way. It's going to be Astros and the Phillies, I guess. Yeah, what are you going to do? Let's see, I just got a notification. 39 play ball, Billy Jurgens. No. 28 bucks. No, I'm not going to invest in that. Ending soon. Now the Honus Wagner. So I like looking at stuff on eBay, and this is a 1940 play ball, Honus Wagner, right? And it's at 164 bucks. So I'm not willing to pay that, even though it's Honus Wagner. It's one of the greats of the game. I'm not willing to invest in that. I can find one. This one is not even graded, you know. So, nope, not going there. I am following Mike Trout Topps rookie cards though. They're coming down slowly. Last couple sold for like 1,400 bucks. So. If you're going to buy Trout rookies, now is a pretty good time to buy them. Even the non-Trout one, the non-Topps ones, I mean, are coming in like 300 bucks for the Bowman rookies and stuff like that. So you can get Trout Bowman rookies for like 300 bucks instead of 600 bucks and so on. Alright guys, thanks. We broke 1 hour. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all the thumbs up, the likes, the comments, all that good stuff. And that'll be it. I'll see you guys around the channels. Alright, any final comments or questions? Alright, if not, then we're going to head on out and we're going to enjoy the rest of the night. Watch more YouTube videos and stuff like that. I found these and I'm like, what the heck are these things? What are these things? I have no idea what they are, right? So I was over at my son's house today and he's working on his car, and I saw them on the top of his the towers, the front shock towers, and I saw them and go, hey, I got a set of them at the house. They must be yours. And apparently they're to set the camber of your wheels, right? So I didn't throw them away. I'm like, what are they? What are they for? Huh. Alright, Big Ray, the hobbyist, Joel Berry 16, Jay's Mix, Cornet Collections. Let's see, who else was here? Henry S. was in the house tonight. And let's keep going up through the chat. As far as they'll let me go anyway. Cornet Collections. Big D Sports Cards and Collectibles was here. Big D did the super chat. Thank you, Big D. And W Vogs was here tonight. CV Baseball Card Collector. Let's see, it's gonna let me go all the way up. There's W Vogs 18. Yeah, look at that. And God is great. This is the first one to comment tonight. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Oh, and Jay Thompson was here. Thanks again, everyone. The hobbyist was here too, as well, right? Did I say hobbyist? The hobbyist was here too. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in, liking, all that good stuff. Don't forget to check each other out and subscribe to each other's channels if you haven't already. And let's help each other grow our channels together. And again, guys, thanks. Have a great weekend. We'll see you around the channels. Good night, everyone.